It's Box Office Buddies. Usually I'm here with a buddy reviewing a new movie, but early 2019, time to look back at what came and went in 2018. These are the top 5 best movies of 2018. Now, a lot of good ones that I saw I didn't necessarily do a review for, so the countdown consists of movies that I reviewed. Honestly, kind of a disappointing year. There was a lot less bad stuff that I saw, but there was a lot less stuff that really impressed me. There weren't these standout, amazing movies. I think back to my top 5 lists from last year, movies like Wind River and Coco. I didn't really get anything like that this year, which was kind of disappointing. But this is still a strong class of movies where I had trouble actually picking a top 5. Number 5, A Star is Born. This would have been much higher on my list if it weren't for the length of the movie. It's very drawn out at times, and a couple of times I found myself a little less invested in what was going on. And it's a by-the-book story. So for that reason, it's not quite at the level that it could have been. That being said, the performances by Bradley Cooper and Lady Gaga are fantastic. I believe they're both Oscar-worthy. I think they'll both get nominated. And the music is amazing. Again, I see some nominations there. I also see a win for Best Original Song. Number 4, Mission Impossible 6. Mission Impossible Fallout. This is an action-packed movie. It's a lot of fun. I can still think back to a lot of the action scenes that are really memorable. Tom Cruise is great. A little far-fetched for me at the end, to be honest, but still a lot of fun, even at times where it was way over the top. I was along for the ride, just enjoying it. This is a fun time at the movies. Big recommendation for Mission Impossible Fallout. Number 3, A Quiet Place. Oh, this had so much potential. It could have been my number 1. It had so much going for it. John Krasinski directs this, stars in it, with his actual wife, Emily Blunt, who plays his wife in the movie as well. They're both great. He does a very good job directing. He also wrote this amazing premise of trying to avoid these monsters that detect sound. So everything is done in silence. Really cool premise. A lot of suspenseful moments. Just too many things that weren't believable. Plot elements, I don't want to give spoilers away, but things that happen and I just go, why? I just couldn't buy into what I was watching. I wasn't believing it. And it hurt it to the point of, like I said, it could have been number 1. But still, definitely worth a watch. I'm happy it's new, it's different. This isn't your typical thriller or horror, if you want to call it that. In spite of its flaws, one to see. Number 2. Oh, this movie got me here. I actually made a review for this saying it was the most important movie of 2018. Instant Family. A lot of movies out there have messages. They want to convince their audience of something, raise awareness of something. Instant Family brings up the issue of adoption in a way that I haven't seen before. It's really something special. It's very funny. There are some heartfelt and more dramatic moments. It's not a perfect movie, but it really does raise awareness for an issue that hit home for me. And it's a pleasant watch. This is a good, entertaining movie. Mark Wahlberg's great. A bunch of other supporting cast members who are really good in this. Worth checking out for sure. Now, before getting to number 1, I just want to throw out a few honorable mentions. Again, I said that there were actually a lot of good movies that I saw that, almost made that list. I would have wanted to put them in that top 5 list, but Deadpool 2, a very good sequel, not as good as the first, but really good job. Ryan Reynolds shines again. And yeah, I had a lot of fun watching it. Widows. This was the best heist movie of the year. It was a movie about girl power that I actually bought into. I liked the grittiness of it. I liked some of the storylines, character arcs there were. Widows was a really well done movie. And, oh, I wanted this on my list so bad. This, if I could do a tie for number 5, that's what I would have done. So close. But Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, best super movie of the year, best animated movie of the year. This was a lot of fun action, great vocal performances, and really funny. I had a really good time with this Marvel. But no, really good. Really, really good. And number 1. Like I said, no movie that shines or anything. There was none that I said, oh, this movie is absolutely fantastic. But my number 1 movie is one that not too many people saw, and I think people really should check it out. Searching. Now, this is all done through this perspective of a viewer looking at screens. And it's a man whose daughter goes missing and he's looking for her through his laptop, phone, whatever. You're just seeing what's on a screen. And this was an excellent movie. Again, not perfect. If I want to nitpick, I can, but worth seeing. This one is definitely worth checking out. A lot of people are praising Crazy Rich Asians for, having a cast that's Asian American. Honestly, that movie sucks. This has John Cho, a Korean American actor, as the lead. That is the movie people should be talking about. Searching didn't get the exposure it deserved, the publicity. But I'm telling you, if there's a movie you should check out that you haven't from this list, it's a really good thriller, fun suspense, surprises. It's my type of movie. Well, there's my top 5 list. Let me know what you think of my top 5 and what your top 5 would be. I'm really interested in knowing what movies I might have left off or what movies I might have just missed completely this year. I want to check those out. If you want to see the actual reviews that I did for the movies that I mentioned in this top 5 video, check out the description. You can click on all the links. And yeah, you'll see me actually talk in more detail about these movies. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Share this video. Let people know what movies they should be seeing. Give it that thumbs up. And we'll hopefully be seeing you for a lot more good movies in 2019.